Hey guys, hope you all have a good day. My name is Seper. I'm back with another video, but today I'm going to share some interesting facts from all around the world, like random facts. But before we start, go and subscribe to my channel.
Hey, what are you doing? Say the magic word.
Oh, yeah, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to like the video. Let's go! North Korea and Cuba are the only places you can buy Coca-Cola. No matter where you go, it's comforting to know you can always enjoy a Coca-Cola. Well, almost anywhere. While this fizzy drink is sold practically anywhere, it still hasn't officially made its way to North Korea or Cuba, according to BBC. That's because these countries are under long-term US trade embargoes. However, some folks says you might be able to snap a sip of this stuff if you try hard enough, although it'll typically be a lot more expensive than what you would pay in the States, and probably imported from a neighboring country such as Mexico or China. The entire world's population could fit inside Los Angeles. The world's total population is more than 7.5 billion. And obviously that number sounds huge. However, it might feel a little more manageable once you learn that if every single one of those people stood shoulder to shoulder, they could all fit within the 500 square miles of Los Angeles, according to National Geographic. There are more twins now than ever before. You might think twins are a rarity, but they're actually becoming more common than ever. From about 1915, when the statistical record begins, until 1980, about 1 in every 50 babies born was a twin, a rate of 2%, writes by Alexis C. Madrigal of The Atlantic. Then the rate began to increase. By 1995, it was 2.5%. The rate surpassed 3% in 2001 and hit 3.3% in 2010. That means 1 out of every 30 babies born is a twin. The hottest chili pepper in the world is so hot it could kill you. The weapons-grade dragonsbreath chili pepper is so hot it is downright deadly. If you ate one, it could potentially cause a type of anaphylactic shock, burning the airways and closing them up. I've tried it on the tip of my tongue and it just burned and burned, said Mike Smith, the hobby grower who invented the dragon's breath along with scientists from Nottingham University. So why make such an impractical pepper? As it turns out, the chili was initially developed to be used in medical treatment as an anesthetic that can numb the skin. More people visit France than any other country. France is a beautiful country filled to the brim with delicious wines, scrumptious cheese, and tons of romance. So it's no surprise that more people want to visit France than any other country in the world, according to the United Nations World Tourism Organization. In 2017, the European country welcomed 86.9 million people. Spain was the second most popular destination with 81.8 million visitors, followed by the United States with 76.9 million, and China with 60.7 million, and Italy with 58.3 million. La vie est belle, mon amour. The world's most densely populated island is the size of 2 soccer fields. Santacruz del Islote in the archipelago of San Bernardo off the coast of Colombia may only be about the size of 2 soccer fields. But the artificial island has 4 main streets and 10 neighborhoods. 500 people live on the island in around 155 houses. With so many people packed into such a small space, it's the most densely populated island in the world. according to The Guardian. The Canary Islands are named after dogs, not birds. It might seem safe to assume that the Canary Islands were named after canary birds, but the location was actually named after dogs, although it's off the coast of northwestern Africa. The archipelago is actually part of Spain. In Spanish, the area's name is Islas Canarias, which comes from the Latin phrase Canary Insulae, for island of dogs. Indonesia is home to some of the shortest people in the world. Though there are short people and tall people everywhere, Indonesia is home to some of the shortest people in the world, according to data compiled from various global sources by the Telegraph in 2017. When taking both genders into account, the average adult is around 5 feet 1.8 inches. People in Bolivia don't tend to be much taller, with an average adult height of 5 feet 2.4 inches. The tallest people among us live in the Netherlands, where the average adult height is 6 feet. The Paris Agreement on climate change was signed by the largest number of countries ever in one day, when 174 world leaders signed the Paris Agreement on Earth Day in 2016 at the United Nations headquarters in New York. It was the largest number of countries ever to come together to sign anything on a single day, according to the United Nations. The agreement aimed to combat climate change and accelerate and intensify the actions and investments needed to strengthen the global climate effort. There are only 3 countries in the world that don't use the metric system. For simplicity's sake, most of the more than 200 countries in the world use the metric system when describing things like length or mass. However, there are 3 countries that stand out: Liberia, Myanmar, and the United States. Shut up, Trump! Go back to your room. I'm really sorry for that. And soon, that number might be down to 2. In 2018, Liberia Commerce and Industry Minister Wilson Tarpe said the government plans to adopt the metric system in order to promote accountability and transparency in trade. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this type of random facts, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Take care. Peace.